Hey, 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 hey.
Hey. I'm D.
I'm Lish.
And this is
Allow
Allow
It.
It. Welcome back, everybody.
I'm like, I don't know where this strap is supposed to be.
I don't know, to be
It's
honest.
just hanging.
My babies would have a field day with that strap.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That would be
They
all
would.
over it.
Oh my god, there goes my pants.
These are the cargo bands that you were talking
Yes.
about that you got and you've never worn.
And I was like,
no,
why
they're
haven't I
super
worn
dope.
them?
And you can wear them with everything. Look at them. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
Now we're on the topic. Go on.
Oh yes.
Yes.
So, I had cargo pants
Yeah.
for some time now,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't worn them. And Dion the other day wore hers, and I was like, this is what I do. I buy stuff and I
And
don't
then
wear
leave
it. If it's a separate. If it's not a
If it's
a
not
unit.
together.
Yes. If it's not a cord, it finds its way somewhere else. So
Because then you have to find a top two
exactly.
fire and you ain't got no time
No,
for
we
that.
don't have time
Yeah,
for
yeah,
that.
yeah.
No,
you
no,
ain't
no,
got
no.
time for
So
that.
yeah, today I got my cargo pants on.
Yeah, dope.
My combat boots and
You're
yeah,
looking like
my
you're ready
shirt.
for war.
I am ready. I was ready to conquer the day, but then
But then the
something
day
like-
conquered you.
Yeah. The day conquered me.
I
indeed.
noticed it's crazy because, not crazy, but your top, it's not see-through, right? But I can see the hardware on your bra.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of see through.
Are you over here trying to tantalize
No,
people?
yeah, it's kind of see through. It's like very.
Oh yeah, it's
very
actually it's like
sheer.
linen
Yeah.
type. Yeah.
Very sheer.
Yeah, you're out here trying to tantalize the
Yes,
boys.
in case you could see.
Exactly. You're like
My
you
bra
know,
has gold hardware
trying to seduce the boys.
for the people that are interested.
It's the hair flip for me.
Oh, yeah.
Not me hitting my face with my lock. I'm out of control. What I'm
gosh.
wearing. I'm wearing this the Together situation. Comes as one. This is from where is this from? This is from Zara. It's very, very nice. I'm thoroughly enjoying my little fit.
Very nice.
Exactly. I've got my glasses on so that I can look intelligent as always. And I have my hairband to be matchy because why not?
Very cute. It's
Thank you
it's
very
giving
much.
it's giving resorts.
It's giving resort.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking earlier while I was in my room. You know how we were discussing the fact that we don't dress for other people. We just wake up and dress
Yeah.
in whichever way we want to dress. But I was also thinking the way I dress is so extreme from one extreme to
yeah.
another. Like it's either it's ridiculously tomboy or it's something like this where I'm looking very, what can I say? Ladylike, but almost older. Like I'm dressing people would say I'm dressed like my age should dress, and the other one I shouldn't dress like that because I'm obviously getting older. I shouldn't be dressing like that anymore. I was like, is that a thing? Actually, is that she's because I see guys with their snapbacks, like dressed like 50 Cent. And they're 50,
and you're 50,
and that bothers me. Not bothers me, but I'm just like, it gives me the ick.
Dress
your age. I want them to now be in cars. Marks and
Yeah, I
Spencer,
mean, I agree with that.
Arquette.
But I
you know
feel
what
like
I mean?
it depends. Because there is, like you said, I feel like that's the extreme side
Of course, exactly.
the
Yeah, of the spectrum.
Because there's also women that are dressed like teenagers, and they shouldn't be.
Yeah,
and,
that's true.
not the teenagers with style that,
Yeah, the teenagers that are just wearing stuff that's
exactly.
revealing point blank.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
It's
get
just-
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I get it.
so I would
Yeah,
say, no, I think there's a happy medium with what you got going on.
Also, it doesn't really happen in Europe that you see guys dressed like that as much, right? Because in Europe, it's more or less they're really going with the whatever style is going at the moment.
Yeah,
it's not
I
necessarily.
mean, like in America, you'll be in Tim's,
You'll be in
white
Tim's for the
beater
rest of
and
your life.
jeans.
Until the day you die. Be buried in Tim's.
Buried in Tim's.
Or Air
boy.
Forces. The white ones
Well,
or the
in New
black
York-
ones.
In New York, I must say, I guess.
In New York, do they wear the black ones or the white ones?
What?
The Air Forces.
Uptowns, Air
Yeah.
Forces. I guess both.
Yeah, a bit.
I
of
don't know.
both.
For me, I remember like the first day of school, you always had to have like a
A
fresh white pair
of something.
of So
Well, Jordans now, isn't it? They're
Definitely
obsessed
Air
with
Force
Jordans.
Ones.
These kids, exactly.
they've always been. I can't.
I know. There's a few things that I really wanna talk about this week. That are just. I don't know if because
Are
it's
they
actually
heavy on your heart?
Yeah. No.
Heavy.
Not you doing the icebox.
Yeah.
Not an Omarion. Someone said, that's the other thing. Someone said Omarion needs to stop dancing. For his big age, he needs to just...
No, Omarion's dancing until he dies.
But
dance.
he didn't...
Dance, Omarion, dance.
Omarion and R. Kelly's ex, what's her name?
Oh, Drea.
The one that's Drea's gone viral with her dance. She said, that woman.
Oh my God.
Got something on your glasses?
Water.
Oh.
She, I have that song on repeat because
oh
of
my
her.
goodness.
Because so that means she's doing something.
Do you see Beyonce did it as well? I said, that's when you really know you've made it. Because you know what about Beyonce? She keeps one ear in the streets.
Oh, one ear.
All the time. People think that she don't know about what's going on. She really keeps one ear in the streets.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Exactly. That's why her husband started distancing himself from Puff Daddy Diddy Combs Mr. Love.
Oh, are we diving right into it?
We might as well.
Oh my God.
We might as well because that video is diabolical. We're not going to put the video up because the video is too...
Yeah, that's not happening.
It's not happening. If you want to go find the video, it's everywhere on social media. Who released it? TMZ?
I thought it was CNN.
Was it CNN that released it?
I
saw it
know.
on Sky News this morning
apparently, TMZ did like a mini kind of surviving Diddy documentary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my cousin just told me about it today. That she said she watched it like a week ago or something.
Oh my goodness.
But I haven't seen it.
I'm
so
gonna
I was like,
go
I
and
didn't
watch
realize.
It. You know how I first found out about Diddy being 69 God freaky ass nigga? Is when I was watching the White Underbelly on YouTube. So it's a documentary and it's got this guy called Mark and he follows these people on Skid Row. I told you about this. He's got a studio in Skid Row, right? And there he brings in people of all likes or everybody really that works or lives in Skid Row. So he sometimes even brings in therapists. It doesn't have to just be crackheads. So he brings in like therapists that live in Skid Row, people with businesses that live in Skid Row, but it's mainly the street people because they want money from him.
Of course.
Because he's got a GoFund for him. Well, technically himself, but for them.
Yeah.
That he uses the money from that fund to try and help them and get the support that they need. So it's drug addicts, alcoholics, prostitutes, everything you can imagine, really, pimps, drug dealers, and then there's this one girl who was on there and she was a prostitute. Basically her daughter was also a prostitute, but that's a side story. So she did an interview on White Underbelly, and what ended up happening is that she said she went with a John. Is it called a John? Right? She went with a customer / John, and where they went, he was like, you know what? She spent like a few days with him. Okay. She got bags. He took her shopping. All of that stuff. Did what he needed to do during that whole entire time. She was there for a week, so she was living life. He wasn't forcing any drugs, alcohol, or anything like that. He was a good trick. Okay. Basically, he was an amazing trick. But then he said to her on, let's say Saturday, we're gonna go to a party. Turns out the party was Diddy's party. She said when she got there, she said she was shocked because of course there's all these celebrities. She actually didn't know it was going to be Diddy's house. So she's excited. The girls that they're with, because he's got a few girls, he's brought a few girls too. They're excited too. It's a whole happy shindig. Yeah. She said after a while though, she could feel like there was something going on that she couldn't kind of figure out. There was other people there. And then they started saying, well, how long can I have her for? Can you give her to me? And I can, how long can I have her? And the guy was like, you can have her for as long as you like. And then he's like, okay, cool. How do we set this up? Da, 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 da. In her head, she's like, damn, that's trafficking. Yeah. Right? Exactly. This guy's really out here thinking he's my pimp or whatever it may be. Selling me out.
Was she self-employed? Like she's her own boss?
Yeah, she's her own boss.
She's her own boss.
She's an entrepreneur. She's surely self-employed. And when she realizes that this chat is happening, they didn't know she was there. So they're all sitting in the background and she's there peering and like listening in. And she realizes this is not it. I need to get out of here. She apparently, you know, everyone's partying, everyone's living life. There's so many girls.
Yeah, there's so many people.
No one is really concentrating on her as in the one girl.
Yeah.
So she says she gathers all her things together that she had brought to that party, bounces, gets an Uber from Diddy's house and goes back to that guy's house because she knows there's nobody there. Packs up all the things that he bought her, of course, because she's not gonna go home empty-handed.
Exactly.
Packs up all of her stuff and goes home. But she was like, there's so many close calls that she's had, but one of those close calls was at Diddy's house. This interview was possibly 2 years ago, a year ago, before we even found out that this guy has been doing after all of this stuff has now come out. So it's abusers, traffickers, domestic violence people, idiots, fuckery people, in plain sight. They're rich, they're powerful, and everyone in their circles know about it, and they're doing nothing about it.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Of course, exactly.
The top of the top.
Of course.
That's
creme de la creme.
Yeah, that's why they say, like, oh, he didn't commit suicide. He was obviously murdered
unalived,
because he was ready to...
He was ready to spill.
Yeah. For his freedom.
And the thing is that it's everybody's faves out there, and there's nobody you can tell me, Lish, right? You can't come to me and say, this person has been exposed for this, and I'm gonna be like, never.
Yeah,
it's not possible because people are capable of anything.
It's very true. It's true, but I do wonder, like, what does it take to get you to such a dark place?
I just think it's evil. I think he's just an evil person.
I mean,
because
when he made them work to get that cheesecake,
exactly.
You knew he wasn't okay.
Yeah. I think he's just an evil...
I think he's bipolar as well.
You think he's bipolar?
Yeah.
There's probably some mental health issues going on there. But I don't want to bring that up because I find that people kind of use that as an excuse. Because there's loads of people with mental health issues that are living lives without harming other people. So in a way, it's used as like a sideline to say, okay, maybe he's got mental health issues. And like we were discussing this morning, he has experienced domestic violence in another way by seeing it happen to his mother. And there's also loads of children and people that have been raised seeing domestic violence, but actually are the opposite of what they saw. They're making a conscious effort
to make sure
that that's not what they do to their partners.
And especially when you have daughters. I mean, not even just daughters, sons too. Like, don't you think about, okay, you know, how would I feel if this was happening to my own child?
That video was so disturbing.
It was terrible. It was terrible. And that's only what we saw because he beat her ass.
Of course, before
room.
Then. And he was one of the most powerful, I don't know about now because his status has changed, but he was one of the most powerful people in hip hop and in the industry in general, right? The fact that he could really get anyone that he wanted, but he just chose to beat up on this woman that doesn't want to be with him. It's like,
he groomed her.
There's loads of women, exactly.
Age, so...
This is the other thing. She was a baby when they got together. So she was groomed. A few other people, remember when it first came out. Oh, she's saying all of this now because she wants the money, and there's no evidence. There's not this. There's not that. All those people are silent now. Hush, hush. Exactly. Nothing to say now.
Exactly.
Now sending apologies. Sorry for this. Sorry for this. Sorry for that. I'm just so proud of her that she's gotten herself out of that situation, and she got the help and support that she needed.
100%.
And you can clearly tell. I cannot imagine the trauma that she's living through now that people are watching that video.
Apparently, it was even said that when she was rocking the half-shaven hairstyle.
Cassie, exactly. When she did the half-shaven style, and everyone was following that style, and apparently it was because she had actually been beaten up so badly. She was covering. I
thought he shaved her hair.
No, he pulled her hair. He pulled her hair out. It's in the court documents and stuff like that.
He pulled
He pulled her hair out. So she had a bald patch.
Wow.
She had to figure something out. So she was covering the fact that he had done that. So she had to cut her hair. It's wild behavior.
No, everybody's thinking she's a trendsetter.
We thought she was a trendsetter. That's what we were like. Wow, everyone wants the Cassie cut. Wants the Cassie cut.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
we did not know what was happening in the background.
No. Yeah. It's sad because I mean I was never a big fan of Love, Diddy, Puffy, whatever.
Mr.
Daddy.
Combs.
Yeah, Mr. Combs. Sean Combs. But you know, I liked him because I always associated him with Black excellence. So I'm very disappointed. It's really sad and it's disgusting. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, yeah, people do need to hold him accountable. I mean, I know 50 Cent will because he hates him.
Of course, exactly.
But
and now it comes out that he hates him for a reason.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's just kind of and those narcissists that are always like, oh, don't worry, Diddy saying, don't worry, the truth will be revealed soon.
Of
now
course
we've just seen
we've
seen with our own eyes.
That is the truth. The truth is right there.
That's what, you know, not even just Diddy. This is one thing that boggles my mind. People that know they've done something. Right? And they will take it to the grave. They'll be like, it wasn't me. There's some kind of proof out there, but they'll be like, oh, it wasn't me.
Just so powerful for him because he's got money. But then there's other people who broke ass that still say it wasn't me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And they're powerful in the mind.
Hold on. I need to fix my... I think my lipstick is messed up.
They're powerful in the mind. Because you can't tell me that you convinced yourself so much that whatever people are saying happened didn't happen.
Prince Andrew was the same, and there was
there was
a whole photograph of you and the girl, and you're like, I've never met the girl in my life.
Can you imagine that? I'm sure there's like video, there's all sorts that's buried somewhere.
Oh my God.
That they can't reveal because of the position that he's in. And people are like, oh, royalty, you could never do that. He can never do that. People are even ignoring the signs. Oh yeah, the girls were the ones that wanted the power. What's Prince Andrew got to bring to the table? My man was never going to become king.
I just wish I could stand 10 toes down on a lie like that.
The way he stood 10 toes down. There's so many people that have done that, and it's been revealed to say, oh, okay, oh my goodness, this is what's happened, and this is what's happened. And there's evidence, there's receipts. Because during that age, actually, there's still imagery. Now there's even video. There's nothing you can hide. Whatever happens in the darkness will truly come to light.
You cannot hide anything.
It's like people who cheat and they're like, I didn't cheat. I didn't cheat. I say I didn't cheat. The girl will call, I didn't cheat. Ignore her.
Lying.
She's lying. She wants what you have, babe.
Exactly.
What do I have? You stupid man.
She's jealous.
Jealous of what?
She wants all of this. All of this.
All of what?
all of this headache, aggravation, stress, anxiety.
The fact that people think that.
That's what she wants.
Not all of these headaches. Oh my gosh. Your lack of sleep, everything. That's what she wants.
Yeah, that's what she wants. That's what
she wants to be picking up your
That's
drawers.
her aim in life.
Exactly. No, nobody wants you, bruh.
Sense. Like, come on now.
Of course. If you just cheat it, just go wherever you're going. Just go, leave. Don't bother to be saying, I didn't cheat. Oh, she's calling because, I don't know why she called you. I don't know what she's talking about. And it's like, it's mad. Even that guy that they found, oh my goodness, I don't even know his name or what he does. What does he do? You most probably know because you're American. The guy who has been having TikTok videos with Selena Powell. The girl
Clay from Love is Blind.
Oh, is he from Love is Blind?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's actually not famous for something big.
No, he's the one that left old girl at the altar.
Okay. Yeah. So he just wants clout.
basically.
Yeah.
Basically. And then he turned around and said Selena was using him.
Selena was using him. He didn't know nothing about the TikTok videos, and he did nothing with her. But you were in a hotel room,
in
all
bed.
laid up in bed. You have your shirt off, talking about nothing ever happened.
And
You're a
she turned
grown
around
man.
and said, "Fuck your mama." Come on now. No.
And you know, people were in the comments. One girl cracked me up in the comments because she was like, you were doing grown-up stuff in that room. I said, not grown-up stuff in that room.
Oh my gosh.
That was hilarious. I was like, these comments are crazy. And he's standing down in these podcasts and every day is talking about, I don't know. It's the same thing with the guy that has come out saying that my wife cheated on me and she got pregnant. Who's that as well? She got pregnant. Kel. She got pregnant while we were in the marriage and this, that, and the other. And the wife has come out talking about, what is he talking about?
She's come out saying a whole lot. I'm sorry.
A whole lot.
Both of them are a whole lot on both sides. But I just want to know, really? What? I think he said she got pregnant on him 3 times, right? By somebody else.
And then someone said, so what man is going to stay knowing that someone is dog roaring, whatever it's called. Raw dogging. Dog roaring.
Not dog roaring. Raw dogging.
Raw dogging your wife. And he's...
Oh my... Oh my gosh. First time in the beginning of the marriage. At the beginning where you could actually get the marriage annulled at this rate. But you're like, no.
Let me just continue. It doesn't make any sense.
They could both be telling some kind of truth because she said she caught him with a man. So maybe it was that she had something on him that he decided that, okay, she keeps on doing this to me, I'm going to stay. I don't know.
They did a survey or something along those lines. I can't remember where I listened to this at. But they said it is really impossible not impossible, but there is a ridiculously high percentage of heteros that are bi-curious, and it's either
I believe it. 100%,
and it's their choice.
Their G-spot is in their anus.
Exactly, it's their choice. It's their choice, whoever the individual is, to pursue the matter or to leave it alone and just put it at the side. So because they're saying the statistics are high, especially in the men there.
I believe it. That's why those...
And people are out here wanting to be pegged and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I said,
that's why those raging, roaring homophobics, they scare me.
Because they're most probably...
those are the ones.
They're the ones with the black balls in their mouths.
Yeah.
You know it. You know it.
Why are you so angry about something that has nothing to do with you?
Swear down, they're the ones that have got, handcuffed to the wall, the 9 works, in a dog suit. They're the ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make any sense to me that you're so bothered.
And then they'll be making baby sounds. They're sick in the heads.
Yeah. You're so bothered.
They're sick.
So bothered.
Freaky ass nigga.
Freaky ass nigga indeed.
69 God.
Oh my God.
And back to Kendrick and Drake. I think there's no way Drake won. Is he mad? Is he mad? Because this song is not only is it going back. I listen to it like 10 times a day. I literally listen to it like 10 times a day because it's just so funny to me. It's hilarious. I really feel for him. The fact that he was asking his little girlfriend, Yachty, if he thinks he won or not. I said, this is how you know you lost. And he's a good friend, Yachty. So he's like, nobody won.
Anybody won. Look at Yachty trying to be diplomatic.
With his beads in his hair.
Gosh, in his nails.
Exactly. You wanted to talk about something, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I wanted to talk about that the school teacher that went viral.
God. Don't get me started.
Not only was he getting his hair removed, I think wasn't one of them doing his nails too or something like that?
I think he was getting his hair unbraided, and one of them, I don't know if I did. I
feel like maybe it was on a separate occasion, the nails or whatnot. I was just.
So there's a video for context. You can go find the video. We're not putting it out either.
There's
But there's
a video
Yeah,
of
go on.
a teacher.
Yeah.
I think he's based in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
That went around because he had some of his students take out his braids. And this was during class as well, I think. I can't even remember.
I don't know if it was during recess, after class, whatever
Yeah,
it may be.
Anyways,
the time don't matter.
Yeah, he had some of his female students taking out his braids.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously there were mixed reviews, but he didn't understand why people had an issue with it. He basically said people having an issue with it was bad minding
they're sexualizing
situation.
yeah,
exactly.
They're sexualizing the context, rather. I guess that's what he means.
But I'm just like,
First of all, yeah, ain't got nothing to do. They don't have nothing else to do with their time besides take out your hair. How about your girlfriend take out your hair? How about your housemate take out your hair? Why are your students taking
what
out
does
your
that
hair?
have to do with life?
That's
Is that
actually,
a life lesson that you're trying to
actually crazy.
teach?
It's wild to me. And it's not even that I'm not even sexualizing it any kind of way, because I'm sure those girls, they've got, that's why they're unbraiding his hair, because they think he's a little sweet.
It's probably
Not only because he's they think he's a little sweet, they also think he's not that attractive.
They're probably like, hey, Mister, your hair look crazy.
Exactly.
Let me take it down.
Thank you. They'll be like, boo, let me take that down, because you need to get that redone. Not because they think he looks attractive or nice. And then there's people who are saying, when we were younger, when we were in school, we had these fantasies in our heads of certain teachers that we found attractive as teenagers. First of all, I've never encountered that in my life. There's not a single teacher.
I'm trying to think. No,
There's
I had a teacher that I was really close to. Shout out to Mr. Williams. Like, we were super close to him, but he would never be like, retwist my locks.
No, that's not gonna retwist my locks.
Retwist my locks.
It just doesn't make any sense. You've got to think about it. If you're at work, you basically use a work.
Yeah, you're at work.
If you go to work today, is there anyone at work that you can say, can you please take out my hair?
Come on now.
It's like me saying, oh, Laura, please.
Come on now.
Just, it's our lunch break. Or we got 15 minutes left. Let's go. Let's book a meeting room so you can retwist my locks. It's diabolical.
It sounds crazy.
Even the students, they were taking the piss out of him. He's just one of those teachers where they just be kikiing, cacaing.
Yeah, but I'm like, is there nothing else for you to do in the class? I'm the same with you. For me, it just doesn't make sense.
There's more things that you should be doing in class.
If Layla was to come home and be like, oh, I was taking out Mr. So-and-so's braids, I'll be like, are you okay? What are you talking about?
And then he's like, he doesn't understand why it's inappropriate. It's professionally inappropriate. You are a professional. You've been put in that position of power so you can maintain that professionalism.
I think there's a lot of young teachers in this current generation nowadays that they don't know what the professional boundaries are at all.
And
at all.
Hold on.
I don't think so. I don't know about here, but back there across the pond, the things that I've been hearing.
Hold on, because I see the teachers that dance with the students and I'm like, okay, bet. No?
I don't want my kid on TikTok.
Okay.
I don't want my... You see here how they ask you first if your child could be on social media?
Photographed or be on social media.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I always say no because I know they're putting in their black boy head count. I always say no. Cross. They're like, oh, we noticed. Yeah, no pictures. Yeah. Because I know what you're trying to do. Yeah. Oh, we got a couple black boys too at the school. Yeah. And that's not what's about to happen.
I feel like I want to have... there's nothing wrong with having a close relationship with your teacher. Like I said, I had a really close, even to this day, I still talk to him when I can. We've had and he was a mentor, So I think that's definitely very, very important for the children. And I think it's also important for children to be able to relate to their teachers in some sort of way.
Because there's some black girls as well, not just black girls, by the way, just some girls that don't have a father figure at home. And that father figure comes in a form of a teacher, a mentor, whatever it may be, a lecturer when they go to uni. Yeah. So it's, that relationship is important.
Yeah, because I even feel like even in high school, like he was the one that motivated motivated me to take AP classes.
Okay.
Like, you know, so these things, you have somebody there that's pushing you in the right direction.
That
And I
says
think
do
that's,
better.
yeah, which I think is important. And also, we're the same skin color. So he's like, you know, don't get left behind.
Riding.
Like, you know, do what you need to do. Like, so there need to be people like us in these type of rooms. And you start from here. So I think that is important. However, I just feel like we're living in a time where there's no, the lines are too blurred for me. Okay, the dancing is cute, but no.
You don't want them to dance it down.
I'm just like, I don't want to see you on
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't be seeing Cam over there dancing with
no,
this teacher.
and I'm actually a really laid back mom, but I'm just like, nah.
And going viral.
Yeah, no, I don't want that.
And then people are like, oh, look at him. This is the type of teachers that we need. No, we need teachers who should teach.
Exactly.
That's the type of teachers that we need.
I think that's what's important now. Yes. Because this generation is so the lack of respect for old people, for adult, like there's a problem.
There is a problem.
There's a big problem.
But then sometimes old people, they deserve to get the lick sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because we're not back in the day where you could just be swinging and swagging your age and saying because of your age you're wiser than me. No, you're not.
No, I mean common courtesy. Now you trying to,
you know, them old people that just be doing bits and you're just like, if you don't relax.
Now you're doing the most.
Yeah.
Just you know,
exactly.
Common courtesy where you are.
You see someone older, and you respect them for it.
Yeah,
I get it. I hear where you're coming from.
Yeah, so I think that is. I remember it was a couple years ago. I don't know if it was after COVID or before COVID, and I remember, there was this thing going around where people were just running up to people and punching them in the face.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And old people were included on that. And I'm just like, who's knocking out somebody's grandma and grandpa? What? Like, why? Why
are you doing that?
Like, why?
They're just out here trying to enjoy their retirement and be in the
now.
garden and live life.
Yeah.
They're over here knocking them out. No way. They were just hitting them in the street for no reason.
Yeah, just out here knocking people out.
That's wild. It's like that guy from here that was walking into people's houses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then people are like, oh, yeah, it was for views and stuff like that on YouTube.
Or whatever.
And he ended up getting arrested for trespassing and all sorts of stuff. Apparently now he's trying to transform his life. But I'm like, why are you doing that? Why are you walking into random people's houses?
Because going viral is the goal at the end of the day.
Going viral.
It was going viral or doing things so you could shout out World Star. You know, like that's what I mean. Like, come on now.
World Star.
Yeah, nah. We have to kind of
there is people that go viral. No, but there is people that go viral. I'm like, okay, bet that's funny.
That's funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah, like Mary, and that song Mary Had a Little Lamb. Like,
of course, exactly.
Yeah, that
was hilarious. Also, you know who I love that went viral is You're Gonna Lose Your Job.
Yeah, that was funny too. Yeah. That's
or where the money reside.
Yeah, that's what I Had a Little Lamb. That's that one. Yeah, exactly. That's when you knew like he was passionate about his job.
You saw recently the girl
who
did. I was dodging those bullets like little kid. I was dying.
That's good too because she survived.
She did survive.
Survival story. And
it's
and
a survival story.
This is my story.
This is my story. True, get a story.
And who's the other one from back in the day? Who? They survived too. Bella Noche.
Or Bella Noche. If me and my homegirl can't go to Bella Noche's, where can we go?
Where can you go?
Yeah, where can we go? Yeah, where can you go? Honestly, no. That's it. These people are out here crazy. I still can't believe he was getting his hair and on top of that, he's on his laptop doing this. Pop. I'm like, are you okay? You know who wouldn't be happy? Corporate Baddie would not be impressed by that type of behavior. Corporate Erin would not be impressed either.
He would be fired right away.
Exactly. Corporate Erin would not be happy with that nonsense.
But what is he? Is he is he Gen Z or is he a millennial?
No, I think he's Gen Z because he's got his own podcast, by the way. Take the mic away.
Oh, okay.
I think he's got his own podcast, and now he's rinsing the situation because at some point there's a few people that there were a few people that were on his side because the opinion is kind of split, right?
Yeah.
And those people were rooting for him, but now he keeps on coming back and keep on chatting and
He
chatting
got
and
fired
chatting.
now, right?
He got fired.
He got fired.
I'm like, sir, just cut that hair off, first of all. Cut the hair off. Go to a different state and get a job. They're not going to know who you are in that state once you cut your hair. Because now they're like, oh, he's completely different now.
I wonder if it's on his file. Like,
What's
what
that?
did they fire him? What are they saying?
They said it was unprofessional. So it's misconduct, right?
Yeah, like gross misconduct.
Wouldn't be gross.
But gross misconduct would be the only reason why you could get fired, right? Not just misconduct.
But then now they think of it. Most probably my man has done a few bits here and there already.
Yeah, like
so they've out here found he's most probably done a few things that they're pissed off about. So, he most probably wears short shorts or something like that in the summer.
Yeah.
So they're like, look, sir, you're not even going with the dress code either. You gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta go. But it's a madness. Don't go into these jobs, please, if you can't adhere to whatever you need to.
My thing was he just recording himself and then decided to post like, hey, look. Like,
I think one of the girls was recording while she was sitting on the chair. Oh. And then she posted it on her TikTok to say, getting him right or something like that. One of those, or trying to sort him out so he can get his life together or something. And I think she said, can I post it? I don't think he had a problem with it because he clearly doesn't think there's an issue. He clearly doesn't think there's an issue. What are you laughing at?
I'm just like, wow.
He really sat in there and got his hair.
Because I'm like, wow,
and braided inside a class. He's sick in the head.
I think maybe our generation would have been like, what?
I think our generation is saying what?
Yeah, they would have been like, exactly. I don't think that
our generation is saying
ever be a thing. Yeah, like at all.
If we put it all together, so like whatever's happening in the world right now, it continues to show me what a wild place it is. It continues to be wilder and wilder.
It's not getting, but then also
not getting any better. Every week we come back here with some nonsense.
That is very true. But is it wilder because now with the internet we can see everything now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's not wilder.
Because maybe it's always been this.
I think
crazy.
It's always been like this crazy. It's just that we couldn't see it. Like we said about the whole Diddy situation.
Yeah.
I'm sure if there was cameras at his house, at his parties, at the things that he was doing, or if maybe Cassie at one point, these girls, after a while they clock, so they start recording.
Yeah.
Or they record their voice, or they keep the voicemails.
Yeah.
Things like that. That's they're in their back now.
Yeah, and I want to know. I have some faves that have gone to Diddy parties, so I'm like, does it shift after a certain after a certain time?
I don't think it shifts after a certain time. I think that the house is so big that there's just rooms where shit is going down.
Okay.
Do you understand? It's like at the all white party, it seems all well and good, right?
Yeah.
You got Janelle there.
Yeah.
last year or the year before that, everybody was getting it at that party. Issa was there. But that's also people that are freaky ass. Janelle has been known to be a freak.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now she done stepped out of that suit.
Thank you. She's Janelle Monáe stepped out of the suit.
She stepped out of the suit.
She ain't never been the same ever since.
She's
titties out.
Bust me out of the plastic. What is that?
Bust me out of the plastic.
Acting brand new. That's Janelle, boy. She was the first one to come out of the plastic.
So these are people that he knows they're a little bit loose. Right? So he can invite them to these things.
Yeah.
And they see certain things and they don't think no way, two ways about it.
Yeah.
Tiana, she a little bit loose. These are people that are way with their open about their sexuality and all of that stuff, saying, oh, it could be here nor there. I'm down.
Let's have a time.
Exactly. Let's just enjoy.
Yeah. Let's have a time.
And then also don't forget when people start get to the drinking, people start getting to the popping of the pills.
Yeah.
Everybody loose as a goose.
Yeah, when the psychedelics.
Exactly. It's free fall by then. What do they drink? That Don Julio.
What
They Don Julio. What's that? There's something.
Oh yeah,
called
Don Julio.
Don Julio.
What is that? Tequila.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What is the other one? Casamigos. What's
Casamigos. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
The bottle, the one in the white and blue bottle. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that Casamigos?
I don't know, boy. I didn't stay in my lane. Let me just drink my mojitos and keep it pushing. I don't want to get too loose.
Let me drink my water.
But I'm trying to try nothing new or anything like that. We just go for the basic cocktails, all this other stuff.
I don't mind
never know where you end up.
psychedelics though.
Oh,
I have to be in a.
But you have to be in a safe space.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm not gonna be at no party. You know.
But what is a safe space to have psychedelics then?
Your home.
I am not. I do not. Bear in mind,
Maybe
I do not
home.
condone drug taking. Okay. Let me.
Well,
just put
you
it
know,
out there.
psychedelics are now being used as a form of, you know, natural medicine for stress and anxiety.
Oh God, get out of here. Yeah. I guess so.
So,
But not me.
I'm open.
I'm sure you are.
I'm open to trying.
I'm sure you are. You're sure game. I'm sure you are game. This is how we know we're opposites. So you know what you need to do? You need to be game. So you can call me the next day and say, D,
if I tell you
and I'm fucked up.
what had happened to me.
Like I told you as well on telly, talking about, but the issue is that we don't know the impact of all of these things until the future, until 10 years down the line.
But I mean, people have been taking LSD, acid, all types of
for years on end. But they're gone though. They're gone in the head. Leash. They can barely speak.
But those are people that are taking it like nonstop. I'm saying
them people got a list. The teeth are gone.
Not the teeth are gone.
They're incontinent.
No, that's meth. They're taking that with meth too. Those are meth heads. Meth, heroin. I'm not talking about
those people
drugs.
they can barely. They got one brain cell left.
I'm not talking about those drugs.
Also, they always have a stroke at some point, so they ain't got no use of their left side.
But they're resilient.
They sure are.
Crackheads.
They sure are. They sure are. Them people that then get clean
their bodies
after 30 years.
Their bodies are made out of steel.
They said, I took drug for 30 years and now I'm clean for 2. And they, like I said, they always look like they had a stroke because the left side is gone.
That just lets me know it's literally the luck of the
luck of the draw.
Because boy, there's some people out there. You're like, wow, really?
It's the after effects of everything that you don't know. So what's gonna happen? The girls are taking Ozempic. The boys are taking Ozempic. Okay, you're looking snatched now. What's it looking like inside? Nobody knows because there's not enough research. There's a new one that's come out.
10 years from now. Oh
yeah,
you said a new one.
They said, what is it? They said they've done 4 years of research and they're gonna see what it's like. So they're going to start pumping that out. So maybe in 10 years' time, we're all going to be slim things. We're all going to be size 8s.
Size 8.
Exactly. We're
they're coming back now, right?
Exactly. The skinny girls are coming back because, because of the crop tops and the low-rise jeans.
Oh, yeah.
Who brought those back?
I don't know.
My belly's saying,
my belly's not ready for a crop top yet, though. Sheesh.
My belly's saying, no.
No, indeed.
It's not happening. The bellies are not saying the low rise jeans are complete.
The low rise jeans will
no
never say no. Yes, for me actually, no. I would never wear any low rise jeans.
The girls are wearing the ones with the V at the back so you can see a bit of their crack.
I used to wear those jeans.
Yeah.
In middle school.
Right.
I want to say I haven't worn those jeans since 6th, 7th grade.
Was it giving?
Yeah, back then it was giving because I had
You had a little fatty.
Had a little.
You had a little side. You were working with something in the back there.
Yeah. A little body oddy.
Yeah, a little body oddy.
Yeah. Yeah, 7th, 8th grade, I think. Wow, yeah, no, I could never get away with that now.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No, we say that though, but then there's people out there with that would die for our body
Beyonce had
types.
the bootylicious.
Oh my God. Oh, I wanted to be her so bad.
Yeah,
because
those
that
jeans
booty was popping.
Wearing
of
those
course,
jeans.
Yeah.
Those
I was
low
just pissed
rises.
that I couldn't wear the tops though. That's what I'm always pissed about. I can't wear those itty bitty tops.
Yeah.
One day, maybe in an afterlife.
With those big old titties. Don't worry.
Maybe in an afterlife.
You can ask God if you could dress like Beyonce when you get up there. You know, one thing I didn't get to do, God,
is wear them itty little bitty tops.
Yes.
You know, the ones that are just, you hold them like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I want to wear.
they're like scrunchies.
Yeah, exactly. And you'd stretch them, right?
Stretch
yeah.
them.
And I was like, I want to wear those little tops, but yeah, it's never going to happen. What a good episode. What pure nonsense that is happening on the internet. Please stay safe out there. Keep yourself out of these these troubled waters. These troubled waters. Stay off if you can. In fact, just stay off the internet. I wish we could, but it's our job.
I know.
And I love tea.
It's so hard.
I love tea.
Yeah, because I really try as well. The internet is is the ghetto. I was even like, where's the aliens at? Where they at? They have even exited the chat.
They came to Florida and you said they were not aliens.
Yeah, I forgot.
They came to Florida. They were doing their thing. You said they are not aliens.
Those look like...
You said they were AI'd into those
AI.
images. But they weren't, because there was people who were screaming saying they saw those motherfuckers.
Nah, they were projected by AI. Like, did anybody touch one? Did anybody feel it?
Who were you going to go and feel it and touch it?
No. But the cops weren't even shooting. You can't tell me those things.
The cops were shooting.
They were shooting at it?
They were shooting at it.
I think it was all
It was not dying. It was
Nobody
just
got hurt.
Yeah.
Only in Florida.
Yeah, only in Florida.
Shout out to Floridians.
Have a good week, everybody. We shall see you next week.
Yes.
My name is D.
I am Lish.
And this is Allow It.
Bye.
Bye.